Hey, what's up guys? I'm Joe from Joe Base Woodworking. Want to see how to cut half laps using your miter saw? Stick around. Hey guys, so here's a few of the things you're going to need to make this joint happen. You definitely need the wood, a square, tape, and a pencil to mark it up, hammer to bash off the excess, and there's a few different ways to clean it up. You can clean it up using a chisel, black plane, shoulder plane, or a sander. I'm going to show you guys how to do all four, so let's go mark up this joint and get to cutting. Okay, so I'm not doing this for any particular reason other than the fact of showing you guys how to cut on the miter saw. So we're not making any special measurements or anything, but you do want to make it the width of your opposite board. So after milling this up a little bit, I got 3 1/8. What you could just do is stack them on top of each other. Grab your line, and all this is going to be going bye-bye. So, head over to the miter saw and get to cutting. Find my stop knob here on the saw. Turn it down to the black washer, gets nice and tight. And that way, when I go to cut, it doesn't go down all the way. You might be asking, like, what is that 2x4 sitting there for? Well, that is the fence, if you want to call it that, sacrificial fence, whatever you want to call it. It's just going to be sitting there, because if you don't have it, you're going to end up with something like that. Wouldn't make a very good half lap. You just line your piece up. Don't worry about this. This can just stay wherever. It could stay way over here. It could stay right up against the blade. I just have it right along lined up with here. That way it's as close as it needs to be, but it stays out of the way. So let's cut a half lap. Alright, so here's where the hammer comes into play. Sorry about that guys, I'm left-handed, so I had to flip you around. And here's where your chisel and shoulder plane come into play, or block plane, whatever have you. Or sander, for that matter. But majority of the time, people use a chisel to clean it up, and shoulder plane or block plane. But you can use a sander, I have seen it done. Success. The half lap on a miter saw. Oh yeah. The half lap on a miter saw. I think it was done quicker on a miter saw than it was on a table saw. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Miter saw, table saw, what you guys would do different, if you guys do the same. I like the whole process of knocking it out with a hammer, cleaning it up with a chisel, and then fine-tuning it with the block plane or shoulder plane, and sanding it smooth, you know, because I have those. If I didn't have that, I would just knock it out with a hammer, clean it up with a chisel, sand it smooth by hand. And that's that. So, if this is your first time floating on by, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that little bell next to it. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, keep cutting, stay screwing, and have a good one. Tool Junkie 555716, over and out.